All right. Just as promised. Here's the third film for today at Rocky Mountain National Park. I'm still standing in the same section practically. So, given that we're now a little above 10,000 feet in elevation, we are now, for the most part, in the sub-alpine ecosystem. So, the subalpine is just below the alpine, which you can actually see in that dividing line there. The subalpine gets most of its snow from the alpine due to wind. And much of the prevailing winds in this area are coming from the west. So a lot of the snow that you are seeing mostly came from westward winds for the most part. And it's usually the subalpine that has the most accumulation of precipitation, especially in the form of snow. And you will indeed find some varieties of conifers up here. So for instance, this one just in front of me, this is the well-known Douglas fir. The thing is, though, the Douglas fir is not a true fir. And you may be wondering, how is that the case? Well, if you were to compare a Douglas fir with, say, a true fir, which most of those species are found in other parts of the world, or even further towards the Pacific coast, rather than the cone being a pendant like this one, true firs have their cones upward, so in the opposite way. That's how you can distinguish. And then, looking just behind me, this was actually another reason why I wanted to film here, is this particular example. Give me a sec. I have to adjust. There we go. In this particular example, we're looking at what is known as a lodgepole pine, which is often distinguished by its needles, which have a sharp tip. Whereas, I forgot to point it out, with the Douglas fir, the needles tend to be more blunt and flat. But those aren't the only conifers that you'll find up here. You can also find bristlecone pine, which is actually a little more rare. And you can also find Engelmann spruce. But that tends to be a little more lighter in color in terms of its needles. It's a bit more of a bluish green. Yeah. Wow. I'm like still in awe of this place. This is phenomenal. Yeah, just out there is the well-known town of Estes Park. And a lot of residents are for sure advocates in the protection of Rocky Mountain. Oh, that was a magpie. Hold on. Oh, would you look at that? I'll be darned. Okay, that is cool. I was not expecting that. It's as if it's posing for me. Wow. So anyway, this place will remain protected as long as it can. And a lot of the type of rock that is also here is, for the most part, metamorphic rock. So it can include what is known as gneiss, for example. Gneiss, such as here. It's basically, at one point, it was granite, but as it got exposed to heat and pressure, it converted into gneiss. But then there's also schist that is up here too. Not to be confused with that other word. So it just goes to show that to get the formation of some of these mountains, it's taken some time. So, all right, you guys, have a good one. Take care. And of course, Journey on a Journey is onwards. Take care, folks. See ya.